Hello everyone, welcome again in the course Programming with MATLAB. So, in the last experiment we have studied about the basics of MATLAB. Okay, introduction to MATLAB, how the MATLAB window looks like. Okay, what are the command window and all. Now we will study about, go to experiment number 2. Okay. So experiment number 2 is use of formulae. Aim for the experiment is use of formulae and inbuilt functions. Okay, so basically हम इसमें देखेंगे कि क्या क्या फॉर्मूले और इनबिल्ट फंक्शन मैटलैब प्रोग्राम के अंदर ऑलरेडी हैं. ठीक है, उनको एक्सप्लोर करेंगे. देखो इसमें फंक्शंस बहुत सारे होंगे, सो हम सारे फंक्शंस को तो एक्सप्लोर नहीं कर सकते, तो कुछ बेसिक फंक्शंस हैं हम उनको देखेंगे. ठीक है, apparatus रिक्वायर्ड इसमें सेम ही रहेगा. ओके, दैट विल बी कंप्यूटर और पीसी विद अ 4 GB रैम. ओके, देन a MATLAB software, okay, installed in your PC. So what will be the theory behind it? Okay, so as I already told, there will be multiple functions. Okay, it has multiple libraries. Okay, so we can access each one of those functions. Okay, have their usage, but it will depend according to the application. Okay, different application we will use different type of functions. So MATLAB has an extensive library of built-in functions which can be used according to the various applications. Okay, so MATLAB के अंदर बहुत सारे built-in functions होते हैं जो अलग अलग application के हिसाब से use किए जा सकते हैं. Okay, this huge collection of built-in function can be used to create various calculations. Okay, कई सारी calculations करने के लिए इनका use हो सकता है. ठीक है, since there are plenty of built-in functions in MATLAB, not all can be discussed, but with this experiment we will learn to explore and search various built-in functions, also see there is a usage whenever we need them in a near future. Okay, so the built-in function discussed here will be in the form of toolboxes. Okay, अलग अलग टूल बॉक्सेस होंगे, उन पे अलग अलग हमारे पास में बिल्ट इन फंक्शंस होंगे. जैसे कि एग्जांपल फंडामेंटल्स, मैट्रिसेस एंड अरेज, मैथमेटिक्स एंड ट्रिग्नोमेट्री. ओके, दिस इज अ बेसिक एग्जांपल. सो हाउ यू विल सी द functions in the command window, like ANS for shows the most recent answer, CLC shows the clears the command window, diary saves the command window text file, format will set command window output display format, home send cursor home, IS keyword determine whether the input is MATLAB keyword, more control page output for command window, syntax 2 ways to call a MATLAB function. Okay, then the other toolbox is matrices and arrays. उसमें से कुछ examples हैं. I to create identity matrix, ones to create array of all ones, zeros to create array of all zeros. And in a mathematics toolbox we have power to usage is element wise power, seal round towards positive infinity, round towards decimal or integer, floor round towards negative infinity, mod remainder after division. Similarly, trigonometry we have sine that will give sine of argument in radians, sine d that will give sine of argument in degree, a sine will give inverse sine in radians, and a sine d will give inverse sine in degrees. Then degree to radians will convert degree into radians, radians to degree will convert angle from radians to degree. Okay, so what is the procedure? First of all, open your laptop and then open matlab.exe file. Okay, in your laptop or the PC. Okay, then observe the command window properly and locate this type of function. You will find in your command window there will be a function fx, something like that. Okay, you have to see that, and then you will notice various libraries of functions. ओके, जैसे ही आप उस फंक्शन पे क्लिक करोगे आपको ये नोटिस होगा कि आप उसमें बहुत सारी लाइब्रेरी हैं। तो आप जिस भी लाइब्रेरी को यूज़ करना चाहते हैं उसको क्लिक करो, सेलेक्ट द वन यू वांट टू यूज़ एंड क्लिक ऑन द कमांड एंड यू विल सी द यूसेज। तो उस लाइब्रेरी के अंदर कई सारी कमांड्स होंगी, किसी भी एक कमांड पे आप क्लिक करो, आपको उसका यूसेज दिख जाएगा। ओके, ये कैरी आउट करेंगे भी हम एक्सपेरिमेंट। ओके, देन विल कम बैक। We'll come back. So what was the procedure's first step? First step was to open the MATLAB exe file. So this is the MATLAB exe I have already installed. So I have double clicked and opened the MATLAB exe file. Just wait. Okay. So now you are noticing this is the function fx. Okay. So second step was to notice where the function fx is. Now when you click on this function fx, okay, now you are noticing there are so many libraries. Okay, it's not possible to discuss all of them, there is so many libraries. Okay, so suppose let's take an example, language fundamentals, entering commands. Okay, so you are seeing many functions which are used. Okay, ANS, CLC, diary, format, home, IS keyword, or you take matrices and arrays and then you can see. So according to the application you can use different one. So I will explain few of them. Okay, so if you want to take like what is the usage and all, just click on the command and you will see the usage over there. Okay, CLC, click on the command and you will see the usage. Okay, so and if you want more detailed analysis, then type help. Okay, and the command, suppose the command is CLC. Okay, so it is showing me it clears the command window, CLC clears the command window and the home cursor, C also home. Okay, so basically MATLAB is a self-learning software. You can type any command. Okay, help EYE. Okay, so it is showing me how we can use it. Okay, so first command we're going to discuss is ANS. ANS is a basic command, basic function, sorry, not command, it's a basic function. Okay, it is associated how you type anything. Okay, and your default you will see ANS. Okay, just suppose I am taking x is equal to, suppose let's say 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now if I put enter, okay, and y is equal to 2, 3, 2 to 4. Okay, and then press enter. Now if I do x into y, sorry, x dot into y. Okay, so you are getting ANS over here. So ANS is relating to the answer. Okay, also notice one thing, whatever we are typing it is storing in the workspace. You can see ANS, X and Y. Okay, so ANS is basically showing a answer. Okay, whatever you do computation, there is the function ANS is always related to the answer. Okay, next function is CLC. CLC does what? It will clear the whole window. See, you have so much, you have done so much commands. Okay, so you want to clear it, just type CLC. Okay, just type CLC, and your whole window will be cleared. Okay. The next command we'll talk about is I. So I is basically if you want to form identity matrix. Okay. So EYE. Now suppose if you want to form 2 cross 2 identity matrix. Okay. So just type in bracket 2. So you are getting identity matrix of 2 cross 2. If you want to form 3 cross 3 identity matrix, then just type 3 over here. Okay. So you are getting 3 cross 3 identity matrix. Another function is ones. Ones will do all of the elements in the matrices will be 1. Okay. Again 1 cross 1, 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3. You have to write either 1, 2 or 3 for that. Okay. Suppose you write 2. So we are getting 2 cross 2 matrices of all ones. Now suppose if you write ones bracket 3. Okay. Now you are getting all one. Correct. Now again for zeros, if you want all your elements in the matrices to be 0, just type zeros bracket, type suppose 3. Okay. So you are getting all the elements as 0. Okay. Now we'll look at some mathematical functions. Okay. We'll look at power. Okay. If you want to raise a number like 3, you want to do 3 square. Okay. 3 square is 9. Okay. So in C programming we use power function, but in MATLAB we use power function. Power syntax is 3, which number you want to raise it to, 2. Okay. Power 3 comma 2, and answer we should get is 9. Okay. Again we can check for another number also. Suppose 9 square is 81. 9 comma 2. Right. So whichever power you want to raise to, suppose you want to raise to 4, that also you can do power comma 3 comma 4. So that will give me 3 to the power of 4. Yes, 81. Correct. So next command we'll talk about is ceil. CEIL. Okay. What it will do? Let's see. I will type and we'll see what it will do. Suppose my number is 14.01. Ceil bracket 14.01. So what is it has done? It has rounded up my number to 15. यानी कि अगर 14.01 है या 14.02 है या 14.3 है, so it will round to the upper number. Okay. Let's check for another one. Ceil 15.23. So it is getting 16. So the upper number it will do, and floor is just the opposite. Floor it will return the lower number. Suppose you are writing 14.01. So it will return what? It should return 14. Okay. Similarly, floor 15.23. This will return 15. Okay. So the lower value is returned. Okay. Next one is round. Round, what you have done in your lower classes, like if something is greater than 0.5, it will round up to the upper number. If it is less than 0.5, it will round up to the lesser number. Suppose it is 12.5. So what it will round up to? 13. Yes. So again check round 12.4. Now it is 12. Okay. Now suppose you want to round the decimal up to 2 places. So round. Okay. Suppose take the number as 6.13456 something. Okay, comma. Just type to how many places you want to round it to. Suppose you want it to round it to 2 places. Just type 2. Okay, so we are getting 6.13. Okay. Next type of function is mod. Mod will always return the remainder. Okay. Suppose you want to divide 176 by 9. So it will give me the remainder 5. So we are getting 5. Okay. Now see some trigonometric functions. Okay. Whenever in MATLAB we use sine, we are actually getting the answers in radians. Okay. Suppose sine 45 you see. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Parenthesis was missing. So sine parenthesis 45. So you are getting 0.8509. So this is in radians. Okay. Now if you want in degrees, just put in front of sine, just put sine d and parenthesis 45. Okay. So you are getting 0.707. It is 1 by root 2. Okay. So this you can do for tan. Just put tan. If you want in radians, tan parenthesis and press enter, you will get the answer. Or tan d parenthesis, press enter, you will get the answer in degrees. Okay. Similarly it will happen for inverse functions. Okay. Just remember, inverse may we put a before sine. So a sine. Suppose you want to check in radians, so just type 0.8509. So it will calculate sine inverse of 0.8509 in radians. So that is 1.0177. Okay. So if you want in degrees, I sine d. Okay. Just type 0.8509. We are getting 58.3097. Okay. But if you type 0.707, 7071. So now you are getting 45. Okay. Understood? Now if you want to convert degree into radians, so this, use the function degree to deg to rad radians, in bracket type suppose 45 degree you want to convert into radians, so it is 0.7854. Now if you want to convert same radians to degree, then just reverse it, rad to degrees, in bracket add on 0.7854. So we are getting 45. So these were the basic functions. Okay, built-in functions which are available in the MATLAB. Okay. See, there are many functions you can see. Okay. See, entering commands, language fundamentals, mathematics, graphics, 2D 3D plots. Okay, you are getting many functions, so all of them are not possible to explain. I am just given you some basic things. So according to your applications, you can use every one of them. Okay. Thank you very much.